Hello guys, welcome to another video. In this game I wanted to go over kind of IRELIA specifically because I think IRELIA is a very interesting champion, but I also think she's one of the most difficult, so I kind of wanted to just teach her in a way that'd make her easy. I was really close to Challenger this game, so the balance of the teams is their Challenger is the Silas, our Challenger is me, is how I believe it is. So basically my aim is to win top more than the enemy mid whose challenger wins mid lane. And then I queued IQ mid top, at least on this account, so I just ended up getting top lane this game. But I really is going to take Trox, so I picked it. This game has a slow start, but it won't change how I play the lane, you guys will see. The good thing about Irelia, and why she's so fun really, is the way you play Irelia is very, like, you kind of always can make your strategy work. And by what I mean by strategy is like, in League, the objective of the game is to, or just the objective, like in the game, is there's dragons, rift heralds, grubs, baron, and then minion waves, of course. Minion waves are very much the objective, and Irelia is very good at contesting the minion waves. She's strong when she's near minion waves, so in other words, she's good at contesting the objective, which is obviously like, that sounds pretty good, a character that's good at contesting the objective. So in this game, I'll kind of go over how you play Irelia, who's kind of only good at contesting minion waves. She's not terrible at, other spots, especially if you're fed, right? But as Irelia, you're kind of playing for minion waves as the objective, more so than you would on other characters. So maybe this is common knowledge, maybe it isn't, but when you're top lane, crashing the third wave is pretty good. So you'll see how I play it is I want to push, but not too fast. You'll see on this first wave, I'm pushing quite slowly. I just go on him because I'm stronger level 1. What I do honestly doesn't matter as long as when the third wave comes, so right now it's on the second one, right? The second one just arrived, and the third one is on its way. When the third one gets here, I'm gonna kill that wave and make it crash under the enemy tower, and then we'll be good. Now, I said this game has a slow start, and the reason for that is because I am fairly certain the enemy jungle is about to arrive. Yeah, there he is. So now I can't crash the third wave. I don't know if I should give Aatrox or Viego the kill here, like even in hindsight, like, I don't know. Aatrox is probably best. And then on Irelia, I always go Jack of all trades, and how the rune works is you need 5 unique stats for it to proc. So I usually get dagger and cloth armor, or dagger and boots, or boots and cloth armor, either one. And then see here, I'll pause here because this is really important. His wave is much stronger than my wave. And this is kind of how I snowballed this game. His wave is much stronger than my wave. And he's weaker because that Viego gank Loki wasn't that good for him. Like the Viego, actually he got the kill, so it's not that bad. If he like recalls and teleports back, but he greeds and he gets his recall canceled. And so even now, the wave is still good for him, right? Oh, let me explain this again. When the wave, what I mean by the wave being good for me and bad for him, means if neither of us are in lane, I'm winning. So when I'm like over here goofing around stopping his back, this is basically neither of us being in lane, right? So I'm kind of keeping him out of lane. And then he gets this really good trade, but again, it's like, how good is the trade when he's missing all these minions? Like, he's kind of, like, I don't know. And then I go for it again. So, on the bright side for him, I'm really low HP. So he could TP back, and if they kill me, if I manage to die, it would be okay for him. But it's honestly not that easy, and it depends on both junglers, obviously. He goes Executioners. I don't think this is good. What he just did might seem int, but that was honestly a good attempt by him. I think he didn't think I had flash or something. I don't know. Because if I didn't have flash there, I'd just die. And at the very least, I'd get dove. Because he'd do a ton of damage, and then just dive me, and then I'd miss all these minions. So of course, I'm making sure I play extra safe. So I can't lose any HP before this dive happens, so I don't die. I'm pretty safe here though, even if Viego is here, I'd live. Because that's just how Irelia versus Aatrox is. And one thing about Irelia, this is a really random roam by Seraphine. I'm surprised their Seraphine is here. I end up not getting the kill, so it doesn't even help me that much, but it's okay, because Irelia counters Aatrox, right? I should be winning. But yeah, I'm just focusing on just farming right now. It's a slow start to the game, like I said. I kill this wave because Irelia is good at killing waves, which is, Irelia is really good at contesting. The minion wave is the objective. That's the best part of her. So you can kind of make use of that when you play. So here, I want to make sure I stack my jack of all trades. I'm even saying this like I'm streaming live. I'm like saying it. I do get some pretty nice plays this game. So I figured this was a good game to go over. So now I know I'm stronger than Aatrox because I have, just from the items, he has executioners, I have recurve, cloth armor. I can just like tell from my game knowledge that I win this. So I do want to hold the wave, or at least like do something that would force a fight, which in this case is just hold the wave. And one thing about Irelia, this is a very important thing to realize, and a very important thing to realize is Irelia. I'll go to this exact moment. Right here, I could Q onto this minion and fight Aatrox, and I do beat Aatrox 1v1. But the wave is frozen. Viego might be here. I'm getting level 6 soon. Like, all of these factors contribute to this. Like, you don't even have to combine them, just all of these factors are in play. I don't lose anything by just waiting to go in on him. Even though I can go in right now, I can just wait for better conditions to go in. Because the wave is going to keep being frozen like this as long as I keep it frozen, right? I kind of push it too much. I don't know why I did that. And then right here I'm thinking I have flash and I'm gonna hit level 6 soon, so I'm just gonna flash on this guy. And I just flash on him and he dies. And then what's also important is I used my triple tonic elixir of force. Probably helped. So that's pretty bad for him. Like he has no counterplay to that. But it's, if you don't think about your long cooldowns like that, like I'll have ult and flash and he won't. Like if I don't think about the fact that he doesn't have flash, then maybe I wouldn't do that, And then tabbies, our plated steel caps, are really OP this game, but I just go damage because I don't want my team to feed in case they do. Like in case my team feeds, I want to make sure I'm like killing this Aatrox as much as possible, basically, or being as aggressive as possible. I don't necessarily need to kill him. So yeah, we're back in lane, and now my thought process is I don't have ult and I don't have flash. He has ult, so he definitely has the advantage right now. Now I am much stronger, but he does have ult, right? So like if he can beat me, it's right now, is how I should think of it. So the only way I'm fighting this guy is if he really messes up, or if like I really see an angle, But there probably won't be an angle just because he has ult and I don't. I do fight here. You can see my karma pinging. I just have a teammate here. And that's pretty good. My team just helped me there, Nothing I really did contributed to that besides just playing normally. It just, my team helps me naturally sometimes. And Aatrox's team helps him naturally sometimes too. That's just how the game goes. And see, I recall in front of the play here, barely get the gold from the minions killing it. That's another thing. This is so important. This isn't just an IRELIA tip. Most important tip I can ever say. Like, it will get you so much wins and so much success in life in general. Just don't tilt. Like, Aatrox shouldn't tilt off Karma being top there. Cause like, Karma being top there is like literally just a normal thing. See, because Karma is top, now they're in our bot jungle. It's just like how the game works. But even if you didn't know this, like even if you didn't know that Karma going top affects the map in certain ways, like ganks are just normal, you know? I died to Viego level 3, level 2. Like, I don't have to care. I only have to care if I want to care. So now I'm way stronger, so I'm just looking to fight him. I think he has no ult still, but I have ult, so obviously I'm good. I know he has flash, so I predict his flash. Yep, I just did that. But that's not that crazy. He probably would have died if I didn't. Maybe, I don't know. Anyway, always look at grubs. Grubs are the most important objective in the game. I have 3 of them, so I'm going to take that into account. Like as to how much I should hit the turret. And then I'm probably going to recall after this, so I don't care about taking tower shots or losing HP. Whenever you're planning to recall, you don't have to care about losing HP. And a very common example of this is, say, you are about to recall and TP back to lane. Okay, this is a perfect example. You solo kill the enemy laner, they die, and then they teleport back. And then you still have teleport, right? Because you didn't die, you're still just in lane from the last time you killed him. So enemy teleports back and trades with you. You both lose a bunch of HP, and then you recall and teleport back. Like, that is huge, because you just did a ton of their HP, and they did a lot of damage to you, but it doesn't actually matter, because you were going to recall and teleport back anyway. Now you can do it if you're just going to recall in general, right? Like, if you're going to recall, your health and mana don't matter, as long as you're not going to die. So yeah. And then there's another important thing. This is kind of like a isn't just an IRELIA thing. I didn't think Viego would be here. But that's my bad. He could have easily, like, you guys can't see the map, but he could have easily been on Krugs there. I just didn't think he'd be, like, right there. But the Viego is pretty strong this game, so they probably would have just killed me anyway, because the Viego is pretty fed. He has an item too. Kraken Slayer. So I'm still thinking, like, I want to go some damage item. I think they are all AD except their mid laner Silas, but that I don't necessarily want to rush armor because I want to carry, right? And then Karma's like covering me here, my support, because we saw Viego, right? So I'm like trying to bait, but I'm pretty sure Karma walked over a ward, so they were like, oh, Karma's here, let's just leave. And then obviously, if you play Irelia, you already know this. Once you get Bork, you're just the most OP character in the game. I don't think it's possible to, like, lose anything if I have Bork. So this guy's only walking up because his jungle's here. Because I have Bork on Irelia. And then I don't play for the kill, I just play to crash the wave. There's no reason to take risks. Remember, the minion wave is the objective, not killing the Viego. But obviously he does look killable here, so I try to kill him. Nice. Also, if I kill Viego, I can get more objectives, right? The tower and the wave, so I'm not just killing Viego for the Viego kill, you know what I mean? And so at this spot, the game is pretty much won unless my team throws. I don't think my team does throw, so the game's pretty much over. So if you want to stop watching, you can just stop watching now. To be honest, but I'm going to go through the whole game. In case anyone is curious. I go Hullbreaker because that is a very good IRELIA second item right now, this patch. That doesn't mean it will always be good if you're watching this in the far future. I think I'm walking top right now, or mid. I don't think I'm walking bot. I think I'm just looking bot. Yeah, I'm walking. I was oh yeah, I do grubs because they die in 30 seconds. And like I said a minute or two ago, grubs are the best objective in the game. I made my E hit the scuttle and the grub, so I get 2 passive stacks. But I don't actually know, like maybe if you E 2 of the grubs, you can get 2 stacks. I'm not entirely sure how it works. So yeah, I get 2 grubs, that's huge. Enemies are fighting me, but like this is kind of zero risk for me until Silas comes. It really sucks Silas got the kill. And then my Dr. Mundo goes crazy here, and Karma too. But like if Aatrox kills me, I don't really care, right? Because I don't think he'll be useful this game, to be honest. And neither will Poppy, obviously, because it's Poppy support. But either way, me getting those 5 grubs is like so huge. Like I cannot understate how broken grubs are right now. I don't know how long they'll be broken, but I probably until next season, right? Because next season they're adding like that Noxus monster or something. I don't know. But like grubs are so OP. If you're a jungler, like they should be high on the priority list. So yeah, as you can see, this is obvious, but I mean, you should do this on any champion. But on Irelia, I'm strongest near the waves, so I want to make sure I'm near the waves. Also, I'll go over this. This is a quick thing I learned. I kind of put this ward here out of habit because I didn't think about it. When you blue ward, you should do it right here, like between the 2 Krugs, you know, against the wall, because then it will see all the way up here and all the way down here. Like they'll see the blue ward easier, but if you put a blue ward here, they can't walk this way or this way. So until they find the blue ward, it's just best where I just said, like where the Krugs are basically. And I think Viego might be in this bush, so. Oh, I don't check it. My team is nearby though. I don't have Hullbreaker, but if I did, this tower would be like insta-dead. Because Irelia is just crazy like that. Like Irelia with the passive change is huge. I'm okay sharing gold because, you know, I'm playing Irelia. This is the bad thing about Irelia is like I said, you're only good at playing with like playing around minion waves. I actually was planning to teleport here before like until Seraphine did, and then I was like, oh, Seraphine got it. But it looks like but I ended up teleporting anyway because they like went on Seraphine. To see us getting that top tower meant that they could try and get this bot tower on the other side of the map, but we got the tower so much faster, so we had time to come and stop them. And the reason is because we had 5 grubs. Right? Like if the enemy had 5 grubs, they'd probably kill the tower before we did, to be honest. Even though we started hitting the tower before they did. I go these weird items. See, I went Glacial Buckler and the Null Magic Mantle because I want to go Frozen Heart next, but I wanted to get Tin Jack of all Jack of all trades stats. Which again, you just need 10 unique stats. So Glacial Buckler gives cooldown reduction and mana. Those are pretty unique stats. And then I was kind of saying this earlier, I probably got distracted, but you know, I'm going to play with the waves. This is how you get kills as Irelia, is you don't clear the wave, you just wait until the enemy comes to the wave. I found out, or I figured no one was coming to the wave. See, I see Aatrox there, so I don't go. If this bush wasn't warded, I would have just sat in this bush and waited for him to come to the wave, same thing. Because at this point, I kind of want to kill him. Like, it'd be, well, I can't force him to int, right? But it would be more advantageous for me if I could kill him compared to just killing the wave. And this is how you play top lane. I'll go back a few seconds so you guys can see. Dragon is in 30 seconds. I'm the top laner, and I'm the stronger top laner. I should be pushing top out. So then I kill the minion wave top before he can. So since I kill it first, he's going to be killing the minion wave later, which means I can go to dragon first, and he can go to dragon later. So as the stronger top laner, assuming I'm in a pure 1v1 against Aatrox, right? I will be first to dragon. And then if me and my team use that correctly, we can just fight before Aatrox gets there, and it's a pretty big advantage. I do think that we're so ahead, we can just force the dragon. Like, we don't have to take our time. Like, maybe if we weren't as ahead, I could get the next top wave and then dragon. So then it's on like a more E for me timer. So I'm not like giving up farm for a dragon. It doesn't really matter. The idea is, you know, do your best at pushing out top lane before the enemy comes. And if you're a mid laner that can side lane, you can do the same thing. Like say you're a Azir and your top laner is like, I don't know. What's a top laner that can't side lane? Is that even a thing? Okay, well like if someone picks Karma top, I guess. Like if you have a Karma top, it's like, okay, well I guess I'll be the one side laning later. It's same thing. And then I really wanted Seraphine to go bot, but she's like yoinking my farm. Like, you guys couldn't see, but it was very free for Seraphine. And then I know there's no enemies here, so I just like clear the wave like this, cause it helps me push the fastest. I don't know. I'm looking to TP. Wait, what am I looking to do? No, I don't have TP. I don't know what I'm looking for. And then you guys can see I'm high CS in the game. Obviously part of that is just cause I'm so fed, but that is the key to 1v9ing, is to be the strongest person in the game, which you get by being the most fed. And you guys have also seen, I haven't really been 5v5ing, I've just been split pushing. I was at the last dragon, right? But that wasn't even a fight, because enemy didn't even try. Very, very standard game. And then I blue ward there. As soon as I'm close enough to know that if Aatrox is there, I can catch him, because IRELIA can chase through the minion waves, right? I probably don't have an example of this game of me doing it, because this Aatrox is really aware. So I don't really catch him out that often. And then I'm so strong right now, I can just run at them. The enemy really needs Silas to kill me. Even if they have Silas, to be honest, I'm so strong at this point. So now it's just a matter of me not inting. And as long as I don't int, give my bounty to someone, we're good. But like I said, at like 14 minutes or something, the game's pretty over as long as my team doesn't throw. And my team includes me, of course. Seraphine should be... I mean, the reason I want Seraphine top, I even ping it, see, is because Baron is up. Like, we don't want Seraphine split pushing. We want me split pushing. So then, Baron, if they come to kill me. If they come to kill Seraphine, that's like... I mean, I don't even think Seraphine can split push anyway, to be honest. Pretty sure I'm in a 1v1 against Aatrox here. I'll go back a few seconds, so I can explain my thought process here. I probably can't dive Aatrox from full, right? Because I know he has ult, he might have flash. My goal here is to get his ult and then leave. Or at least like kite it out. Like as soon as he ults, I want to dash away, walk away, whatever works. So since I see the minion wave here, my goal is I'm gonna like W the wave to get it low and then Q through it. So then I can kind of like leave tower range and reset aggro. I think he like ends up not ulting or something. I don't know. No, his team is just here. But his team being here isn't too bad. I'm pretty sure we get stuff for them being there. I probably could have lived this if I, like, maybe I could have just walked towards Mundo and lived, I don't know. And then, oh, I remember. This is ridiculous. Okay, enemy is 3 bot, 2 top. My team should be pushing mid because there's no one mid. It's okay though. This is kind of like a noob game. Like, the people in the game are noobs, which is why I'm, you know, so fed for no reason. Honestly, not for no reason, but, you know. So that's a throw, because my team could have just been pushing mid right now. I don't know why Seraphine died top, but yeah, that was kind of ridiculous. Because in a normal situation, you know, when there's 3 bot there, my team would just do Baron in a 4v1. We can still do it though, because I still have teleport. I can just go bot again and we can retry. And then Seraphine is like tilted because I pinged her this game. I don't know. I don't really care. Again, IRELIA is good at is only good at contesting the mini waves. Oh, I said that and then my mic died. The battery died, but I'm back. IRELIA is the best at contesting the minion waves, is the best way to put it. Like, if you're IRELIA, you're the strongest when you're contesting the minion waves. So obviously I want to have contesting minion waves in my strategy. Team throws here, mostly Karma throws here, to be honest. I think the enemy just gets Dragon is what's up, which sucks, because, you know, they do, what do you call it? That would have been Soul for us. So getting Dragon would have been quite good. And then I try and like find a way, maybe we can fight, maybe we can't, but we don't get an angle. Pushing mid while I'm here. And then you can see I killed the mid wave before we're fighting. Now that I've killed the mid wave, I basically have until the next mid wave comes to fight. You always want to fight like this. You want to clear wave, then fight, clear wave, then fight. You don't want to fight before you clear the wave, because then if you die, the wave isn't cleared, and, you know, for a variety of reasons. It just makes sense to always clear the wave before you fight, because the wave is the objective. Realistically, you would be fighting over the wave because it's the objective. But, you know, if you're on IRELIA, the enemy can't fight over the wave, or they'll be at a disadvantage. Or, what do I call it? Sorry I paused, I want to talk about this game situation. Or the enemy is just bad, it doesn't fight over the wave because they don't know, or they don't think about / realize that the wave is the objective, which, you know, until you get to like really high ranks, people just aren't going to fight over the wave as much as they should be because they don't realize how important it is. Oh yeah, see as Irelia, I was kind of waiting out of vision because if Aatrox walks up to clear this wave, or Silas, he's their mid laner, if they walk up to clear this wave, then I can walk up and just dash onto the wave and kill them. That's how you kill people with Irelia. Just another example. Stay out of vision, and then when they get near the wave, walk at them. Dash through the wave. I think I walk up because we see Aatrox is not top lane. We see him mid or something, which means they have no one top. So I'm gonna push. Oh, I mean they have no one bot. Sorry. So I'm gonna push bot, and then Aatrox has to come bot. I'm either going to roam. So while Aatrox is bot, I'll try and force a 4v5, or I'll just try and do that again, right? Like, I'll try and get Aatrox to come catch a wave and then dash onto the wave while he's on it. The current wave is up too far, so I can't really do anything. See, right now, I'm seeing there's a fight. I'm thinking Aatrox might TP to the fight, so I'm gonna try and push bot. I'm not actually sure what happens. I think Aatrox ends up just walking to the fight or something. I don't even know. But until I see Aatrox, I'm just gonna stay in this bush. Because, you know, he's bound to be doing something. It is pretty hard to find an angle when my team is more or less weaker. He does walk in, and I fight him. I don't have grievous wounds, so I don't actually kill him that easily. But I do win. Yes! I missed my E, but I don't think I'd kill him anyway, because Poppy's there. And then C, that's what you want to do is top lane. I mean, this is what should have happened the last time I died. They're all bot, so then my team just gets Baron. The enemy has no way to fight this. Like, at worst, they pentakill us, but we're gonna be the ones to get Baron either way. And then now it's just like, you know, my teammates should try and live if they can, and the more people that live, the better. And the enemy team will try and get as many kills as they can. Here I'm like, see, all of my items are blue, so I'm trying to like find an item that's blue to build, but I don't think there is anything. Like, I'd rather win than build a blue item, you know what I mean? I went Thornmail instead of Executioners just because they're all AD besides Silas. I'll show this. I hit E on Silas again when he flashes. I use the thought process a lot. There's no way Silas lives here. You know what? Let's go back even more. Let's go back even more. Let's go back even more. As soon as, like, right here, I'm thinking there's no way Silas lives unless he does something crazy. And what's something crazy? He flashes away, as an example. So I'm going to play this as if the only way Silas lives is if he flashes away. So you'll see I Q right away. I don't try and hit E. Because if I try and hit E, he's gonna maybe flash my E, right? And then, okay, well now he's out of Q range. I can't do anything. So I'm gonna Q first and then E as far as I can. It ends up hitting him, which is part luck, right? Like, there's a world my E just doesn't hit him and he lives. But I'm still like doing my best to kill him. Like considering the only way he could possibly live, which is if he flashes. And then here, enemy is all dead for 10, 20 seconds. So I will try to hit tower if I can. IRELIA, like with Hullbreaker, does so much damage to the tower. We probably could push if we wanted to, but there's no reason to take risks. So I just don't. I might stay for another 100 gold because I'm 100 gold off Thornmail right now. Yeah, like I do this a lot. Like if I'm close to item, I'll just stay. And then I try and walk away so I don't Hullbreaker the cannon. Because I don't want them to know I'm here. And then I remember this. Here, I should have just ran Aatrox. See, this is exactly what I was talking about. Like Aatrox is on the wave, now I want to dash on the wave. The problem here is, see, this minion is low, but I was like, maybe if I go now, I won't catch it. So I try and wait. Oh my gosh, my bad, guys. My bad. I can find the game. Oh, I'm already back. Alright, see, this minion is low, but I'm like, if I go now, I might not catch the minion. So I'm like, okay, I'll wait for one of the other two melee minions to start getting low. But then this guy just completely one-shot annihilates my wave, and the other two minions never get low. So I kind of don't have an angle. Maybe I had an angle if I went on the first minion. You know, I didn't think that could happen, to be honest. And then now I don't want to recall for Thornmail just because my entire team has already recalled and is back on the map trying to make stuff happen. So when your team is trying to make stuff happen, you should also be trying to make stuff happen. Same thing as last time. I want to burn his ult and then leave. Perfect. I just burned his ult. I am stronger, so I am looking just because I see his team is nearby. And And then killing him here is so important, I just flashed an and ult. Because if I kill him here, it's like so huge. He's also the only one here. I think everyone is like at dragon, so now I'm kind of just in their base 1v1. I don't know if I die or if I leave or what happens. I do end up leaving. I'm probably dead. Yeah, I die here. Well, it's fine. I get the inhib, so we just play off the dead inhib now. We have top inhib, so we want to push mid and bot lane. And then my entire team is just waiting for me to respawn here. So I just skip ahead. Then we're looking for a fight. See, same thing, exact same thing. You guys need to understand this so hard. It's not just an IRELIA thing. This Viego, as soon as he's here, if this guy keeps walking up, he is in trouble. Only way he lives is if he does something crazy. Maybe Poppy's here, maybe he flash, maybe he ults, maybe he flashes, maybe he ults. You know, he can't just walk out. So I'm just gonna dash first and use my abilities like as if that's the only way he can live. And then he does die here, that's very good for us. I'm pretty Thanos right now, so I'm just going in. Same thing, you know, I could try and hit E, but I'm gonna win anyway, so I just dash straight in. The typical, you know, only way they win thing. I think we end the game here. They FF, and that's the game. So yeah, I just wanted to show how to carry as IRELIA, because I do think IRELIA is a difficult champion to play. Mechanically, she's hard, and also, like I said, you have to play around minion waves, because she's bad at everything else. She's not that bad, but it's like, why would you pick IRELIA if you're gonna fight around anything besides minion waves? So yeah, biggest takeaways as IRELIA. Don't rush engages. This was kind of like an early game thing. I can't really go back. I mean, I can try while I'm talking. But don't rush engages because they have to fight over the wave. So even if you see an angle, if you're in a situation where you can wait for a better angle, then it's uh like here, this is what happens maybe. If you're in a situation where you can wait for a better angle, not right here. I don't know what it is. Then just wait for the better angle, because the enemy can't like not go in. This when it happens? I don't know, guys. I probably can't find it. Sorry. Because there's always a, like, if there's even a risk of the enemy jungle being here, then just wait until the risk is gone, and then you can go in. Because that's the strength of IRELIA, especially early game. I mean, mostly early game. Is you can choose when you fight, because the enemy has to fight around their minion wave. And since they're fighting around their minion wave, oh, this is it, yeah. Since they're fighting around their minion wave, no, this isn't it. I don't know, guys. They can't leave. Like, they can't just leave, because if they leave, that means you win. So just choose your fights patiently. Don't rush as well, right? Remember when you get Bork on IRELIA, that it's like most OP item ever, Bork. So, you know, if you're just scaling till Bork, you're perfectly happy. And, yeah, what was the other thing? Oh yeah, fight around minion waves. Like, as IRELIA, you're the strongest when you contest minion waves. Like, out of every objective, which objectives are all you care about, right? Minion waves are the biggest thing. Also, I like timed his flash here. I like never time summoner spells, guys. I was just like practicing it this game. Because like I never do, so I like need to practice it. You don't have to care about that if you don't want to. It's honestly like I always ping flashes, but I never time them. But keeping track of them is very useful. Like I typed 14 top. I did not remember. I did not remember that I typed this. Like I just typed this for no reason. But yeah, thanks for watching. I hope this helped some of you learn IRELIA if you want to play IRELIA, because she is very, very, very fun. And I haven't really watched an IRELIA guide before, but I hope I hope this did a good job of teaching. And yeah, there's a lot more to teach about IRELIA, but this is kind of the macro game goal part of it. There's mechanics and everything, but that's less important. Mechanics are always going to be less important in League because mechanics are what you do, what you focus on after you get macro down. But a lot of people don't have macro down, which it's not that simple, but it really is just like fight over the objectives, don't fight 2v1, basic stuff like that. And thanks for watching.